Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video on my breast milk supply and keeping it up. So on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, I have a lot of people asking about things that I do to keep my breast milk supply up. So first I want to start by saying relax, just chill, don't stress. If you're not getting the milk that you feel like you need it, trust me, your baby is getting enough milk, like just for the baby. You might not be getting a freezer supply like you want, but over time you can achieve that. So number one, take care of yourself. You have to have enough sleep. You have to be getting enough rest. You have to eat. You have to hydrate. Those things, like if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of your baby. So that's the main thing, is focus on you and not too much a stash, because it'll just come naturally. All right, so for eating, I try not to eat processed foods. I try to eat as much fruits and vegetables that I can. If I'm gonna drink a tea, it's gonna be a natural tea. It's gonna be something that supports the women's system, which is red raspberry leaf tea. So yeah, that is important stuff right there. If you are just too tired, don't force yourself, because that can lead to postpartum depression. Also, I would like to say one thing that I'm doing this time around breastfeeding that I didn't do with her is I took my placenta and I turned them into pills. That also aids in postpartum depression, and it also helps with your milk supply. So that's something that I've been doing, and it may be something that's too late for some of you to do. If it's not too late, definitely think about doing that, because it does, for me, I feel like that's the main thing that I'm doing different, because I've always been on the healthy side. But now I can say that I wasn't as consistent with her. So going into number two, consistency is key, okay? Either be extremely consistent throughout the day with pumping, or pump on a schedule. Me personally, I pump before or, because sometimes I do both, and sometimes I just do one or the other, depending on what my day is like, as far as things that I have to do. So I'll pump either before and or after. I would pump maybe like 45 minutes to an hour after feeding the baby, or once he's sleeping, I'll go ahead and pump, not really keeping track of time. Or you want to pump at least an hour before your baby wakes up, because they're gonna wake up, they're gonna want to eat, and you don't want to use milk that you're trying to build your freezer stash with. So consistency, I can't stress that enough, and taking care of yourself, those two go hand in hand, and everything goes hand in hand. It's not just one thing that's just gonna boost your supply overnight. No, it's not. Yeah, so I already said my placenta pills, I take those daily. I take 1 to 2 depending on how I'm feeling. And if you, when in doubt, just pump, even when you think that you're gonna get nothing, even if you just fed baby. Now I suggest pumping even after you feed them, because that's gonna tell your body to produce more milk, and over time you're gonna get the results that you need. None of this that I'm telling you is gonna make it happen overnight. It's a process, and you have to be on it. If you need motivation, please reach out to me. If you have any questions, reach out to me. If you have any questions, drop them below, or reach out to me on social media. My handles for Instagram and TikTok is at I am Tiffany Crystal. It's my name for Facebook, just Tiffany Crystal with the K, and then Dinero. Also, what I do at night is I don't focus on too much putting my baby's clothes on, unless I just gave him a bath. So there's times that we go to sleep together, and I'm doing a lot of skin to skin throughout the night. So that is key too. And it's never too late to do skin to skin with your baby. So don't let anybody tell you that. And if you're tired, again, get some rest. get some rest. Okay, now I might make a motivational post that say if you're too tired, just do it. Hey, I don't mean like if you're on your last straw, because mamas, we have to take care of our mental and our health. So yeah, I pretty much went over everything. But if you're like, you know, having a lazy mode and it's like not gonna affect you mentally, just do it. Just add that extra pump in, because every extra pump or every extra feeding, even if like you're not pumping as much as you're feeding, nurse more. As much as you nurse your baby, like your body is telling your milk supply what you need. So your baby is feeding off of you. Your pump is feeding off of you. That's going to increase your milk hand in hand. Also, for pumping, you need a really good pump. Now, you guys might like my wearable pump and say, hey, what kind of pump is that? You know, just because the pump works for me, it's not gonna work for everybody. So our breast is not made the same. Everybody has different sets of breasts, okay? So find a pump that works for you. I was just letting people know it's the same as Mom Cozy, but instead of paying $400 for maybe 1 or 2 pumps, I paid $70-something for 2 pumps, and I actually like it. It's comfortable. It fits right in here. I could walk around and do so much stuff. So it is important to have a really good pump, okay? All right, I think that's all that I need to go over. Again, if you guys have any questions, just drop them down below or reach out to me on social media. I went over taking care of yourself, getting sleep, being on a schedule, or just staying consistent, skin to skin, pump even when you think that you'll get nothing, and when you're having a lazy moment, just do it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Share this video with another mother who might be going through some of the same things that I probably went through with my toddler, or that you guys are experiencing right now. So y'all have a good one. I will see you guys next time. Drop some ideas for videos, and if you need me to show you guys anything else.